Hello children, how are you? I think you are safe. Badrama irunga, suttama irunga. Okay? So today I am going to take about the chapter fraction. I hope you learn this in 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and now also in some standard also you are going to learn this. Here, before going to the main topic, I like to explain about what is fraction and what are the classification of fractions. You can ask me, sir, fraction and I said easy romba easy. A fraction is a part of a whole. A fraction is எப்படி நம்ம ஒரு முழுசா இருக்கிற ஒரு விஷயத்தை பிரிச்சு நம்ம எப்படி தரமோ அந்த பிரிச்ச ஒரு விஷயத்தை நம்ம எப்படி எழுதுறோமோ அதை தான் நம்ம எப்படி சொல்றோம் fraction சொல்றோம். That means a fraction is a part of a whole. Dividing this whatever this dosa or this pizza into half. Okay, so fraction is represented as a numerator and denominator. How I can write? So each one get 1 pieces. That means I myself will get out of 2 get 1 pieces. This 1 by 2, this 1 is the numerator and 2 is the denominator. You can ask me, sir, இதெல்லாம் நம்ம படிக்கிறோம் சார், எங்க சார் லைஃப்ல யூஸ் ஆகும்? நல்லா ஞாபகம் பார்த்துப்பா. எங்க போனாலும் fraction is one of the important thing which is useful in our real life. When you're going for a shop, half kg. What is it half kg? Half 1 by 2. It's a fraction. முக்கா கிலோ தாங்க நாச்சு கேட்போம். What is it? 3 by 4. It's a fraction. கால் கிலோ தாங்க கேட்போம். 1 by 4. So fraction is all about is dealing with our real life. So next I am going to teach about what are the classification of fractions. So children, next I am going to teach classification of fractions. So what are the fractions we have? A like fraction, unlike fraction, proper fraction, improper fraction and mixed fraction. So here first I am going to explain the like fraction. So before going to this like fraction, I want to say one thing. Here, keep this our shirt as the numerator, our pant as the denominator. என்ன சொல்றேன்? Shirt வந்து numerator ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோங்க, pant denominator. So like fraction அப்படினா என்னன்னா, if all pants are same, and the shirts are different, என்ன சார் pant shirt சொல்றேன் பாருங்க. If all denominators are same and the numerators are different, then it is called as what? Like fraction. Here 7 by 11, 3 by 11, 4 by 11, 9 by 11, 5 by 11. See these fractions? All denominators are same, but the numerators are different. So if a fraction or in 2 or more fractions, the denominators are same, but the numerators are different, then it is called as like fraction. Next, I am going to teach unlike fraction. So like எப்படினா unlike எப்படி இருக்கும்? அப்படி opposite ஆ. That means in more than 2 or more fractions, the both numerator and denominators are same. That means pant shirtum வேற colors. உங்க friend ரெண்டு பேர் மூணு பேர் இருக்கீங்க, எல்லாரும் different color shirt, different color pant போட்டா அது என்னது? Unlike. That means unlike fraction. For example, 2 by 3, 7 by 8, 9 by 17, 23 by 40. See, the denominators are different and the numerators are different. So then it is called as unlike fraction. Then proper fraction. Proper. So okay, proper fraction. Okay, before to make you understand this easily, I will say, if you are writing a test for 10 marks, how your teacher will give the mark to you? Out of 10, 5. Out of 10, 8. Out of 10, 9. Even sometimes our students used to get 0, 1. Even sometimes 10 out of 10 also. Okay. So what I am going to teach you is, when the denominator is bigger and the numerator is smaller, then it is called as proper fraction. For example, 50, this is bigger, here 49. Always the denominator should be bigger, the numerator is smaller, then it is called as a proper fraction. You can see in your exam paper also, your teacher will give the mark like this: out of 100, 95. They won't give the mark as out of 95, 100. Do you understand what I am saying here? So, the denominator is bigger, numerator is smaller, then it is called as proper fraction. Then come for improper fraction. It is opposite to that of proper fraction. That means the denominator is smaller and the numerator is bigger. Then it is called as improper. The meaning improper is a proper level, improper. That means 95, 100. 100 by 95. So this type of fraction is called as. Last one is mixed fraction. A mixed fraction is nothing else but a natural number and with a proper fraction. What is that? A natural number with a proper fraction. How many? 3 is what's the natural number? Naturally we can say the number starts from 1, 2, 3, 4. This is called as what? Natural number. So 3, 1 by 4. You can write as 3 plus 1 by 4. The natural number will be added with a proper fraction. So 4 3s are, you have to multiply this, 4 3s are 12. 12 plus 1, 13 by 4. And you will get one improper fraction. So we can change improper fraction into a mixed fraction. So 13 by 4 we can write as 3 1 by 4 in a mixed fraction. So this is the types of fractions we have seen now. So the next important topic we are going to see in the fractions is addition and subtraction of fractions. இதுவரைக்கும் நம்ம பார்த்தது எல்லாமே just basics, the introduction of fractions. So இனிமேல் நம்ம ஒரு முக்கியமான கான்செப்ட் பார்க்குவோம். The main concept is addition and subtraction of fraction. Here, first question, 17 by 35 plus 9 by 35. இதை பார்க்கும்போதே சொல்லலாம், the both are in what? Like fraction. Be see the both denominators are same. How you can write? The both are like fraction. You can write like this: 35, and the numerator 17 plus 9. So here 17 plus 9, which is 26 by 35. 26 by 35. You can ask me, sir, in the question like fraction கொடுத்துட்டாங்க sir, easy ஆயிருக்கு. Suppose unlike fraction கொடுத்தா எப்படி sir போடுறது? Yes. For that I am going to give one more question. So second question, 4 by 3 plus 7 by 8. So both are what? Unlike fraction. Why? The denominators are different. So to add this, first of all I want to make these two fractions into a like fraction. How sir? We have to take the LCM for LCM of 3 and 8. Do you know to take LCM? If it is not, listen here. 3, 8. In 3 table, 1 time 8 will not go. 8 will not get divided. In 2 table, 1, 4. In 2 table, 1, 2. 2 table, 1, 1. So 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24. This is one odd number and even number. Even you can multiply, but we have to follow this LCM method. So the LCM of 3 and 8, which is equal to 24. Let me go for the first number, 4 by 3. Listen children, very important method. 4 by 3. You see the denominator here. In this denominator 3, you have to see how many times it will get divided into 24 table, or how many times it gets multiplied. So 3 8s are 24. The same number you have multiplied by 3 to get 24. You have to multiply the same with numerator. 4 8s are 32 and 3 8s are 24. The next fraction, 7 by 8. In 8 table 24 it was 3 times. 8 into 3, and the same number we can multiply with numerator. 7 into 3. 7 3s are 21 and 8 3s are 24. Now we are going to add. What is that? 4 by 3 plus 7 by 8. What answer we got for 4 by 3? 32 by 24. What answer we got for 7 by 8? 21 by 24. You will see now. like fractions. At last we take it to like fractions. So 24, add the numerator, 32 plus 21. What is 32 plus 21? 53 by 24. And that's the answer for this. Do you understand, my children? Yes. So question number 3. It's a subtraction sum. The question will be 8 1 by 2 minus 3 5 by 8. The question they have given in a mixed fraction. First we have to turn it to an improper fraction. Then we have to change it to like fraction. Then we are going to subtract. Here 8 2s are 16. 16 plus 1 17 by 2 minus 3 8s are 24. 24 plus 5 29 by 8. Now we have to take LCM. LCM of 2 and 8. 2 8 in 2 table 1 in 2 table 8 4 times. So 1 will be 1 in 2 table 4 2 times 1 1. So 2 2s are 4 4 2s are 8. So LCM of 2 and 8 will be 8. We'll go for the first number 17 by 2. Same writing here 17 by 2. You have to multiply each number, same number should be multiplied by the same number. 2 4s are will be 8. So that 4 should be multiplied both numerator and denominator. 17 4s are 4 7s are 28. Carry over 2. 4 1s are 4. 4 plus 2 6. 2 4s are 8. Then the second one 29 by 8. Same 29 8. In 8 table 8 1 time 1 1. 29 by 8. So that will go for the sum. 17 by 2 minus 29 by 8. So what we find for 17 by 2? 68 by 8. What we find for 29 by 8? Same 29 by 8. So it's a like fraction. You can write this one denominator 8. So numerator will be 68 minus 29. What is 68 minus 29? How to get borrow? We have to minus 1. 8 minus 1. Get for borrow from 6. So change it to 5. 18. 18 minus 9. 9. 5 minus 2. 3. 39 by 8. And this will be your answer. Thank you.